Hey guys, if you haven't watched the video before this, you'll want to watch it so you kind of know what's going on. All right, you know, this is what they were fighting so hard to stop is, basically what I was saying in the last video. But just being able to be able to talk in a way that, I'm not suffering from the effects of their attacks in the sense that it's um, causing me to react to it, you know, like I'm not even attempting to deal with any of that, but yet it's happening because, they do all these things. Sleep deprivation, which I've been dealing with sleep deprivation since I was born. Nonstop. This has been going on. And, you can ask others because there's others that have who's gone through this and know what it's like. You're, you're trying to tell something. It's very important. They're attacking so that you can't speak or that you can't speak right when you're trying to tell something, right? And that's the other reason that they do what they can to disable people, the ones that they want to do this to, so that, they can't talk or they can't say it the way that they need to. Um, like if you're autistic, I know at least, and probably some other disabilities, but where it's difficult to fill out forms, like, and people think like oh, that's, someone that has, they're stupid or something. No, like are you someone that you hear a word and you get like a spreadsheet of what that meaning is? A word can have multiple meanings, right? But of course, if they do things to delete your memory, um, then you end up with a spreadsheet, but it has like missing parts to it because they've erased your memory. Oh, and something, yeah, I had said it in the previous video. I said, I was talking about my youngest son. I said I made a report to the law officials here, the local law officials, about my son before he turned 18, because he just turned 18. But I said 17. I said it twice, but it was supposed to be 18 that I was attempting to say. Um, I've been trying to do everything that I could do to get help, right? And this is the problem that, myself and anyone like me, the reason why I tell things about myself is so that it can help other people that have been through this and maybe aren't getting. I put my hair up in a hair clip, so it just does that. But so that they can get the help they need, and for the people that are supposed to be helping to realize that we're being attacked, so that we can't tell the truth. And it's like a lot of people, like, gang stalking seems like such a small word to what they're really doing. It's literally like, the way I'll describe it is it's like climbing Mount Everest over and over and over and over and over again. It's like you never stop. And that's what you're doing because you're trying to reach someone, anyone that can help, that sees what's going on, or they just, I don't know. It's very difficult to be in this position. And people need to know and be able to see that, you know, we can be hollering out for help, but it may not come out right because we're being attacked so much. If someone's putting negative words on you and saying bad things about you that's not true, then say they do a bunch of gossip and slander and pass it all around, and they're all saying it behind your back, and it turns into a lot of people, okay? And then they're doing whatever it is they do for their black magic spells, and they're doing that, and they have more groups doing it, and it just multiplies. Do you think that's not going to affect you at all? Go watch, I believe it's Superman 3, the one with Christopher Reeve, when someone puts negative words on him, okay? And because there's a point where he's in the, what is it, junkyard, and he's, you know, um, it was because of all those negative words that were put on him, right? And it just shows an example of it, right? But that's, how it can be, especially if it's a lot of them doing that. And when you're like in a hurry to get help, but it ends up coming out the way that it does, because they truly are. They use frequencies, they use, you know, they direct that energy right to the person they're attacking. They do energy siphoning. Like, well, for one, you could have a YouTube channel and they're just siphoning off all the numbers and everything to them. They have everything forwarded to them. They have my mail going, next door, across the street, stealing everything. What's it like getting stimulus checks? I mean, they steal everything. Everything. It shouldn't be happening. It doesn't matter what it is. They find a way to make it to where someone that they're attacking or hunting can't get any money. You can't go work a regular job because they'll go, they'll find out through someone that they have around you to get all the news of where you're going. And they probably won't even realize that they're saying stuff that's causing the problem because they're hearing, oh, you went there to go get a job. And they, of course, go there and badmouth you. They do it all over town, say stuff about you, and it's not even true. Like they do AI pictures. They'll like steal your picture from your, YouTube channel or whatever, social media. And then they'll do like AI, make it look like you're doing something you're not doing, shit like that. And put it out there and people just believe it. Why not go to the person that they're talking the shit about and ask? Why not say, well, they showed this and da da da. The reaction probably should say a lot, but they do like this destiny swap thing, and that's where they're literally, it's like they're taking a part of you, they're like fracturing you, and they're taking a part of you and wearing it so that they look like they're in this good energy and all innocent and stuff. And if they can't get it from you, then they get it from someone else, so on, or they get it from as many as they can, of say that family or whatever it is particularly, okay? Is what they do. And they attack you so bad and you go through so much that it's like you're not really yourself anymore. There's part of you missing because they're stealing it. People that are healers, okay? Like if we have all the fractured parts of ourself back, we would be more healing within ourselves. These people, they know how to break people down to fracture them. And they're doing it by very cruel means. Like everyone around you in like a Truman Show is running this fake life around you to have them all, attack you in different ways nonstop. It makes, the book of Job look small compared to what you're going through. It's so bad. And if you knew how bad it was, you would understand why there's some people that have, reactions the way they do because of what they're going through. I mean, anyone that does, they have channels and they're telling what's going on. If they're, seeing it and getting downloads about it, they're attacking them. So, I mean, they're trying to get this shut up any way they can because it's that big of a deal. Okay, it's like dealing with the boss hog of all of them. And maybe you can understand why it's so big and why they're working so hard to stop it. Um, yeah, it's the main reason they've been attacking me is so I could not get to where I could just be able to talk without attacks, or at least not as many attacks, or it's lessened. It took this long to get there. To you're coming out of MK Ultra all by yourself and with the divine, because I couldn't have done it just by myself only, right? And there are people that are helping, and that doesn't mean that everybody gets it right. We're human, we make mistakes, but it's people working together, on a goal to help everyone that's going through this. Um, so we can free people from this, help them to free themselves, help to show them the way, as well as the people that are to be there to help them to know what they go through, what they may sound like, how they may behave, the ones that are being hurt. Because it may not always be easy to tell, because that's why they do this Destiny Swap Freaky Friday thing. And the person that's being attacked isn't totally aware of it. Like they know things are going on, but they don't really know why it's going on because they're unable to see, because they're being gaslit. All right, someone's lying to them nonstop. That's why they want to take someone's kids away so they can gaslight them as early as possible, so they can get control of them as early as possible. It's, what they do, it's how they work. But yeah, this is what it's been the biggest fight about. They didn't want me to be able to just be able to talk, you know. It's, yeah, the people that are doing the worst, yeah, they're going to do everything they can to keep everything hidden, everything and anything. Um, I mean, these people don't care. Who knows what they're doing to others, It's pretty serious stuff. All right, y'all. Take care. God bless y'all. And I pray that we can, bring things to light so that we can get this stopped everywhere. All right. Take care.